When you see these distraught faces, most of you already know what just happened seconds before. The snap, the punt attempt. It was miserable to watch and lives forever in football history as one of the worst plays of all time. What few know is that Blake O'Neill, the punter in this game, actually was one of the main reasons they were even in the position to possibly pull out a win. So today I present to you the best punting game that never was. The first punt of the game was a masterpiece, an omen of what people were hoping to come later on. It was an absolute beautiful 80-yard punt, good for the longest punt of the season in the NCAA that year, and an early sign that the hero of this game may take an unexpected form in being the punter. The second punt did a good job of putting the Spartans on the other side of the 50 after taking a nice little bounce, and his third punt was able to pin them inside their own 10 on a beautiful out-of-bounds punt by Blake. This game was turning into a grindy defense and special teams battle, with 4 turnover on downs, 12 punts, and 3 field goals accounting for 9 of Michigan's points at the end of it. To this point, Michigan was dominating the special teams with a long kick of 49 yards and a huge punt return of 34 yards to give them a handy lead in the field position game, but this would do little to stop what would happen in the final seconds. Blake continued to do his thing, but as a specialist, I started to notice something was off. The long snapper's snaps were really sporadic. The first one came back to his left shoulder, the second was a pearl. It's hard to tell, but it looked like the third one came in off a bounce, and the fourth one was once again left side when he needs his snaps to be outside of his right hip because he plans on rolling to the right. While the next snap was good, we can see that there's more to this than meets the eye, as it seems that the snapper was very inconsistent. If I didn't know the outcome, I'd be more worried about him than Blake right now. But having another ball down inside the 10, and then after that, 2 beautiful open field punts in the fourth later, and we had it. We were coming up on those final moments, that deciding moment of the game, where up to this point, Blake O'Neill had been the one true solid unit on this special teams. And like I said, I had my eyes on the long snapper this game, and he would really deal the final blow here. With 10 seconds left on the clock, all he has to do is get it above Blake's shins where a play can be made. But the worst happens. The rest from this point on is history, and this game will be lost in time as potentially one of the best punting performances ever that will never be noticed.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free.